Hello, welcome to Vibe Trading. So today being the 26th of May 2020, let's quickly have the market analysis. As we know that the stock market started on a very positive note today. The stock market raised to start the week, and we also have the positive news that was coming from the vaccine for the coronavirus. That kind of helped the airline stock to go a little bit higher today. So let's quickly go in and just look at the market and just analyze some few things. We're gonna start with SPY, and we're gonna look at SPY and just see what the SPY is doing. So let's open the yearly chart here. Looking at the yearly chart here, if you can see this chart very clearly, we are just breaking this level right here. That's the 300 level, which I talked about. If you watch the previous analysis I did, I talked about this 300 level. As soon as we break this level, the market is going to shoot up. So, and that is what we are seeing right now. We are seeing the market breaking that level at the moment. And the question now is, if we break this level, this golden line, where is this stock going to go here? The stock is going to go, our next level will be the 213 level. That's where I am anticipating this price to go right now. That will be our first target. And if it breaks this level, it's going to shoot to the 213 level or the 212 level. So now what we have to do now is we need to pay attention to the SPY and see what it's going to do in the coming week. As soon as it breaks this level, you can see the candle it's making. You can see that it broke the level, but it's having like a push back, but you can see there is a rejection. The buyers are coming in to kind of push it to the upside. So you want to watch this and see what it's going to do. Let's look at the 5-minute 5-day chart and see what exactly has happened. If we look at it right here, you can see this is where we started from here. We went to this level, we had that resistance level, and come today, the markets, the SPY broke this level and it moved to the upside, and it tested the 202 level, but it sold off and it's going back to that level. So this is just a very quick example of how we need to follow this stock and just kind of understand what's happening. If we look, we can see that if we draw the trend line, we can see from here, we can see that this is the low, and you went all the way to this level. When you went all the way to this level, it broke this resistance level, and what we saw was you went to go test this level right here. Okay, let's look at the 1-minute chart and kind of see exactly in a very shorter time frame. In a shorter time frame, we can see exactly what happened here. It made a very big move today, and it kind of sold off towards the end of the day at this level. But what we see here, we see buyers coming in, buying this stock, buying the SPY, and they're sending it back up to where it went. Okay, so let's go ahead and look at Dow Jones, and I'm looking at the Dow Jones, the ETF. Dow Jones is making a massive move, because when majority of the stock was moving on, Dow Jones was a little bit behind, but as of today, it was on fire. Like, it was going. If you can go and look at some of the stock in Dow Jones, you can see that they are making a massive move. So this gives us opportunity to be able to get in so early, because if you look at Dow Jones, we just broke that level 2. We're gonna go test this level, and that will be the two. I want to say we want to go test the 270 level. We're gonna go test this moving average, because that's where it's planning to go. And if you can see, it has everything to go, because there's nothing that is gonna stop it. If you can see that breakaway it made right here, you can see that gap we have. You'll be wondering, why does it make that big gap? The reason why it made that big gap was buyer came in, they saw the potential with the positive news we had about the airline helped by the vaccine news. That kind of pushed everything to the upside. So now what we need to do, and we need to pay close attention to we got to pay close attention to the 5-minute chart so we can just be able to see the pattern if my chart is gonna open. Okay, so looking at the 5 minutes, you can see from here, this is where we started. We were trading the low of 237.7, and we went to this level here. Hold on. So we went to this level here. That was a resistance level, and come today, it broke this level. This is the level it broke, and we went all the way to this level. And if you can see it very clearly, you can see that it's still trying to make its way to the upside. So keep Dow Jones on your watch list. You can track the ETF. You can use this ticker symbol right here to kind of track it. Okay. Let's also go ahead and look at bond. When we look at bond, we can see that bond is selling off because the market is moving to the upside. So as a result of that, bond is selling off. There's nothing much to talk about here. It's just selling off because the overall market is moving up, and if you can see it, it's selling off. So I will stay away from bond for right now and just focus on the main market, because the main market, that's the S&P 500 and the Dow Jones, the stocks that are in those sectors, or the stock that's it's tracking, they're moving higher at this moment because of the positive news we are getting from the vaccine. Okay, we are getting some hope that we're gonna get a vaccine. We're gonna get a vaccine for the COVID-19. So that is really pushing the market to the upside. Just looking at the 1-minute chart, you can see it's just selling off. I mean, there's nothing really excited about the 20-year bond right now. So let's also look at gold. Gold is also doing the same thing. This is the 1-minute chart for gold. Gold sold off all the way. I mean, if you bought it, you're gonna lose money. If you bought it, it's selling off. I'll stay out of gold for right now, because the overall market is selling off. And this is the 1-year chart. It's gonna sell down to this resistance level, and that's where I am looking that gold will go to, because the overall market is moving higher it's moving higher right now. Okay, and if we look at the 5-minute chart, it's also the same thing. You can see from here, from that 166 we went, you can see it's just selling off all the way down to this level. So I'll stay away from gold. I will also stay away from the 20-year bond. I'll focus on SPY, that's the S&P 500, and I'll focus on the Dow Jones. Okay, let's look at TVIS. That's the inverse of the SPY too. If we look at it, you can see from 5-minute chart, you can see that the highest it went was the 177. But from what we are seeing here, you can see that it went all the way to 177. And we can see it's selling off. I mean, it sold off all the way to the 136.27. So this is also, you want to stay away from this from the TVIS, because like I said, the overall market is doing really well. So you don't want to be trading this, or you don't want to be investing in it. You just want to stay away from it, and just focus on the SPY, and focus on you want to focus on Dow Jones, and those are the two ETF that tracks the S&P 500 and the Dow stocks, that's the stock that are in the Dow Jones. So you want to focus on that. And let me just put the ticker symbol here. This is the SPY. That's the SPY. That's the SPY right here. That's what you need to focus on. And you need to focus on the DIA. That's the Dow Jones. All right. Well, I hope you enjoyed this analysis for today. If you haven't subscribed to the YouTube channel, why don't you consider subscribing to the YouTube channel? And also, why don't you smash the like button? And I will see you in the next video. Bye.